you're piling your reasons like you don't wanna show. And now I can only imagine just what you see, slowly spinning your circles closer to me. Won't you say it's true? I know you see me running around, falling so completely. I guess I'm feeling better now. Ah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I see you smile. I guess I'm feeling better now. I guess I'm feeling better now. It's taken too long to paint this picture of what this should be, but I can be everything you wanted, and maybe you'll see by so many words that I've wasted on the tip of my tongue. And though it feels like forever, but we've only begun. Won't you say it's true? I know you see me running around, falling so completely. I guess I'm feeling better now. Ah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I see you smile. When you're thinking of me, I see you smile. I made up my mind, starting today. These feelings for you, they won't go away. And look in your eyes, says maybe you'll see. Maybe you'll see. You'll see. Won't you say it's true? I know you see me running around, falling so completely. I guess I'm feeling better now. Ah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I see you smile. I see you smile. I see you smile. I guess I'm feeling better now. I guess I'm feeling better now.
Good evening. Welcome to the Scootily Scoot Scoot Scootcast Spectacular. This evening, I figured we would review. That's kind of indecent right there. Review exactly what we played this year for the Alphabet stream. I'm going to go alphabetically, and then afterwards, if you have any questions while we review, please do ask. And Happy Bunny, how are you? I see you there. If you have any questions, you can always ask about the games. Maybe what we'll end up doing in September. But remember, in October, I do what I like to call Retrober, where we play only retro games. However, retro gaming goes back 2008, so any games 2008 or earlier can be played. And as I'm looking, there's quite a few games at late or early 2000s that are very impressive. So but we'll get to that in a minute. I figured we'd start off just going over the Alphabet Stream 2023 Alphabet Stream, and just Scootastic Scoot. See, that's my goal. I want Scoot to replace words like if you remember the cartoon The Smurfs, they would always have the word. They'd always say like, "Oh, that's Smurfy." So I just wanted to replace words with Scoot. Um, and I do know, like with music, it is my goal to replace all the words booty with Scooty, which would make for some interesting songs, I admit. Scootylicious. Are we Scootylicious? Yes, we are. We're Scootylicious. Um, a Smurf cone? A Smurf cone? I had a Smurf cone just today, Happy Bunny says. What is a Smurf cone, please? I need to know. My curiosity is getting the better of me. Like an ice cream popsicle? A blue popsicle, maybe? A Smurf cone. Is that like Halloween candy, maybe? Like instead of like a candy corn, it's a Smurf cone? You know what? We need to get some music in the background. I'll make sure it's not so loud, just kind of like background music to help out. Stop. There we go. It's gonna be loud in the up front, but I'll make sure we get to a good lull here. I'm gonna turn it down in my headset. It's an ice cream treat at Kings Island. It tastes like Crunchberry cereal milk. Crunchberry cereal milk. Like Captain Crunchberry. And is the music like slightly in the background but not overwhelming? Am I speaking fine? Do I need to enunciate a little louder? How is the volume for everything for you? Crunchberry cereal milk. I don't know, that's Captain Crunchberries. The milk after you eat the cereal. Oh, okay. Yes, like Captain Crunchberries. The music's perfect. Thank you for that. Chef's kiss to the best Kaiwai future bass mix EDM relaxing music soundtrack that we'll be listening to. I selected it because it is supposedly not going to copyright strike me and is good for YouTube and Twitch. So, and now I want a Smurf cone. Thank you for that. That's all I'm going to be thinking about now. Let's just go through the games we played, and I'll give a rating maybe. Let's get started. So Archage, again, kind of put some clothes on, lady. Just have to visit Ohio. We'll see. I mean, you know, maybe I'll just visit all 50 states and see what cones each state has. But Ohio, if Ohio has Smurf cones, then I do believe I have to visit Ohio. So as far as alphabet stream, we started letter A. We ended up mixing it up, but we're going to review alphabetically. Archage. I had zero expectations going into this game, but you know I love MMOs, and I don't remember the character I created here. I just remember when I played it, it was just fantastic. I had zero expectations and was just blown away. It's free to play. This one is. There is another version that you have to pay for, but the free to play version there was quite a bit there for free, and I enjoyed myself. I think Shaz was there in that one, but yeah, it was just, I didn't join. He was just there to commentate in the chat, and I just remember I played it longer than I thought I was playing it. The controls were easy, the combat was fun, the storyline itself was fun. I had a good time playing it, and this is a game where I can see myself going back and playing and putting more hours in. Bonsai Escape 2. This is a fun one. I think I played the Bonsai Escape 2 Subterranean. I don't think these were the characters I had. The character I had like little fox ears and a tail. Controls were simple enough. It was like a third-person shooter, kind of like Fortnite, but instead of against other players, you just were against the PC, and it was I like anime, and I like this type of game, so I did have fun with it, but I don't know that this would be a type of game where I just invested hours and hours of my time. Archage, I could see myself playing this game constantly, and just leveling up. This one was just a game that's just like, it's a fun pickup game. You shoot the bad guys, you collect, you get the next mission, and you go on. I don't know if there's any overarching storyline that ties all your missions together. In this version, there might be, but in Bonsai Escape Subterranean, it's also free, and I don't think there was much of a story to it, but it was fun. I kept dying there. I reached one part in the level I couldn't figure out or get past, but I enjoyed it. It put a smile on my face. Crossout, Craft, Ride, Destroy. This is a game I think I would play a lot like, oh, what's it called? Not the Death Race. I'm drawing a blank. Twisted Metal. You actually got to modify your car, create it. Also free. And I enjoyed it, except I don't think I'd play this game unless it had like friends playing with it. If I had a group of friends and we had a team, I liked the creating your own vehicle. I liked that aspect of it. I like the fact that there was a little bit of strategy involved. You need teamwork in order to win this game. But just the modifications you could make on your vehicle, I very much like that. And any game where I get to create and adjust and modify the character, and usually I usually play a girl character. When I like to play girl characters. Some rare exceptions. And then I like to any type of where I can modify it to what I want, my playstyle. I like games like that, and I did like this game, Crossout. But I don't know that it's a game I would play solo. But while I did play it, it was fun. Division 2 has grown to be one of my favorite games. I actually had a mentor on this, and she helped me get to where I am now. I need to pick this back up. I set it down. I haven't played much of any games. Not even Fortnite as much as I've been playing it. Maybe I'll pick this back up in September, since I'm not going to be doing any real themes until Retrover comes around. So I got about 2 more weeks of gameplay. Maybe we'll do co-op. Anyone there wants to co-op with me? Shoot me a message somewhere in my Twitch screen, the About Me section. There's shoot me a message if you want to co-op. Just let me know what game, what days and times you're available. You can even do it in chat. I'll pick the game up. We'll co-op. There's a couple games with Big T I gotta play. And I know we keep threatening each other to play co-op, but we really need to. But the Division 2, that was a game I played solid for a few months, and it was just, I like the fact that your armor, your weapons, they all combined, and it was like a puzzle piece. You could maximize your armor or your damage. And it's fun. The missions make sense. Sometimes you have to revisit missions to level up, but there are like independent missions. You can also play player versus player. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that high up on level. I need to level up more, get some better armor, and maybe I'll be better at that. But just like grinding, the daily grind on this game, I don't mind at all, and it's just something I enjoyed. Elder Scrolls Online with E. This was a fun game. I have a cat character. I don't remember what I named him, and it was a male cat character. Maybe I need to go back and pick a female cat character, except it wasn't a cat. What do they call them? I don't remember what the Elder Scrolls Online calls their cat characters. But again, MMO. I enjoyed the game. Missions, lockpicking I'm not good at. I guess I get better at lockpicking. Khajiit, yes, thank you. Happy Bunny, the Khajiit. I was a Khajiit assassin, ranger maybe. Tall and black because I wanted to be like a ninja, except the outfit I wore was like shiny, so I gotta find some more outfits for that character. Fun to play. But on my own, it wasn't as fun as I think it could have been if I had friends to play with. So if you play Elder Scrolls Online, let me know. We'll team up on this. Another game I play, Dragon Age Inquisition. If you are able to play that game, let me know. First off, let me know if the multiplayer co-op works for you. I've been trying to get this to work. Dragon Age, it's a fun game. Elder Scrolls Online, I do like it. It takes up a lot of memory, and on my old computer I couldn't run it, but on this new beast of a machine I have now, it'll play. If you get it and you download it, let me know. I'll start over. I'll build a new character. Instead of a guy cat, maybe I'll make a girl cat character because that's interesting to me. We'll just leave it at that. Fairy Fencer F. This game I need to play and finish, and I think this is one of those games where it's going to have a lot of... You definitely let me know if you do. Yes, please do, Happy Bunny. There are a few other people that we know that play Elder Scrolls Online, so that may be a thing that we do. But then I played Fairy Fencer F, and it was before work one day, and I think it was before work one day, and I played this game, and it was just fantastic. I liked the combat, the story was fun, the banter between the fairy and the fencer was pretty good, and that it really is Fairy Fencer F. If you missed that one, I uploaded it to YouTube. Go back and watch that. This is a game I'm going to play a lot more of. Maybe you'll see me, some of these games that I didn't finish in the Alphabet stream, I'm probably going to play again in September if I'm not co-oping with somebody, or just something speaks to me. Like Super Mecha Champions, I'll probably play that a lot more as well. You play as the fencer. You break out of jail. You're the good guy, even though you were in jail. I don't remember why we ended up in jail, but we got out. And then missions, traveling. It was a basic system, but it captivated me and it held my interest. and it made me smile, and I giggled like a little schoolgirl at some parts, and I'm just like, this is great. Um, and it was just like, I really like this game. G is Gloomhaven, and I like this game. Sorry, my voice is crackling. I don't know what's going on. G was Gloomhaven. I really like this game as well. I like games where it gives you like a board game type feel, but it's kind of like a turn-based tactic type game. It took me a while to get past one part in the tutorial, but once I realized what it was they were looking for, I was able to line everything up and get through the tutorial. And that was as far as we got in this game, but I need to revisit this game because I had a lot of fun with this game. A lot of fun. Graphics were good. Again, I don't know if there was an overarching storyline. I just enjoyed it. H was Hearthstone, and I enjoyed this game. I don't think I won this when I played it. But I went back and played it again and did win, and you built up cards, and once I remembered the system and got to playing it, I like the deck card game, or deck building. I need to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a friend who streams. Maybe we can hook or team up with them, co-op, or even go up against them and do Yu-Gi-Oh! But I learned how to play Pokemon the card game from the Pokemon video game, Pokemon card game video game, and then it was this game Hearthstone, and I like deck building. And then, like, if I know who it is I'm against, and again, these were all pre-made opponents. I didn't play against any like real people, humans. It was all AI. And I enjoyed the game. The artwork is fantastic. The gameplay is solid. It's not like one card can break. At least if there's a card that can break the game, it wasn't played while I played it, and it may exist though. I don't know. I just had fun. It was. I like to strategize. And if I put money into it, I could probably build my own decks like I would want them to. But also a free game. But it was just like I had fun just going up against the computer. Even when I lost, I had fun, and that's rare in a game because in my own head, I'm very competitive. I have gone in on people's streams who have defeated me in Fortnite and said some things I may regret, and that's not the right thing to do. That's not the right way to look at it. I don't remember if I went back and apologized, but it was just like, I should not have done that. It was just the heat of the moment kind of thing. I did that in Super Mecha Champions. I was like, you suck, when they killed me, and I'm just like, I need to go back and apologize. But again, I don't remember who it was there either. But getting off track here. But Hearthstone was a fun game. It's a deck building game, card game. The effects that they had are good. The gameplay. If I actually had cards and I was in person playing, this was a game I could see myself playing. Like, invite friends over to the house and do like a game night, and I could see myself playing Hearthstone. Indivisible. This game absolutely surprised me. It's 2D side-scrolling platformer, and I don't platform, and I don't really do a whole lot of 2D anymore. Although, I mean, You can tell. Just by this right here, you can tell. I played some games that were 2D. I was there in the origins of the fire, of the magics, when the ancient magics were there. I was there. Atari 2600, wow. I wish they'd bring him back, by the way. Indivisible. What sold me on this is that it was hand-drawn. And at first I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. I need an I game. It was on sale. I got it. I was like, And then I got to playing it. I got through the tutorial, and I enjoyed it. And there were some characters that joined in. I don't see her in this photo. Yeah, I don't see her here, but it was just like one of these characters was my soulmate, or she and I were the same person. And if you go back and watch that one, I don't remember her name now, but if you go back and watch it, you'll realize who it is I'm talking about. And I was like, it did have an overarching storyline of like save the universe, but then it was like our universe, then an alternate universe. Then there were some mechanics in the game. It was really fun to play. The music, the storyline, everything about it was great. And the fact that it was hand-drawn, and it wasn't just like scribbled. This was very detailed, very colorful. The colors were just like magnificent. They popped. And you just wanted to see. Like I was running through and I was like, what's going on in the background? I want to see everything in this screen. Because it was one of those ones where as you ran along the back, I'm doing it backwards for you guys on the screen. But like as you're running along, there's like the immediate front screen, then there's like the background which kind of moves slower to give you the impression that it was like depth to it. I really like this game, and I'm going to give this game a really good review on Steam. It's just I cannot say enough good things about this, especially when I was thinking it's going to be a bad game. Because I was like, no, I'll do it because I need an I game. But it looked kind of anime-ish, and that's what I was going for. I want as many anime-looking games as possible. And I just was like, this is great. This may be one of those other games, and I go back and play and try to get through the story because I liked it. I really enjoyed it. If you have not played this game, if you do not have it, I do recommend this game. Jade Empire. Is an older game. I played it. It was good for what it was. I do not see myself going back and putting too much time into this. I may go back and try to complete missions. But as you'll see, there was a game later on that I played that gave me this this joy, but in a different way, and then it has ended up also being a game that I really like playing a lot now. Controls were a little difficult to get hold of. Graphics kind of for the year and era that it came out, it was good. And then I got to playing it, and then I was able to focus in the game and go through, and I ended up liking it. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I don't see that this is once I finish the main mission, once I finish the story, I'm not sure that I'll go back and get a lot of replay out of this game. I enjoyed what I played, but it wasn't like one of those wow, wow, this game right here. Oh yeah, oh gee, wow, yeah, you gotta go. Plus, what are we doing here? I'm doing like her. I mean, she's got more hair than I do, obviously, but. But I don't know. I just the Asian anime Asian thing just appeals to me. My senses. all things. But okay, Kandagawa Jet Girls. I had to pull this down from from my recordings, adjust it, manipulate it somehow, and then put it back up because I got copyright struck because this is there's a song on here at the beginning, and I do like to watch the intros to all the games. Sometimes I stream them, sometimes I don't, and this one got me in trouble, so I had to pull it down, clip that, put it back up. Interesting concept, like jet ski sports battle. There was one thing on here I couldn't get. I couldn't figure it out, and I spent a half hour doing one thing in the tutorial, and everything else I was able to breeze through. And I think Shadow came in and watched a part of that. And she saw me in that section of that. She was just like, "Yeah, I don't think I'd like that game. You've done the same thing over and over again for half an hour." And I'm just like, "Well, yeah, I want to get the tutorial done." But I think it's obvious why I like this game. It's a game I'll pick up for fun, but again, I don't think, like, I only have so much time, and there may become a time where just like I feel quirky today. I feel like I want to do something different. I'll pick this game up and play it and see about just like an e-sport battle jet ski. Not a lot to it, but I still felt it was fun. There were things you could do. You could do tricks with your jet ski, and you also had someone in the background with some sort of water weapon who could shoot the other team and try to throw them off while you raced and did laps around the area. So it was kind of fun. There's a story, weak as it was, but then you got to see anime characters on screen. So this was a fun game. I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably play this again. L was Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. There were some technical difficulties when I was playing this game, but I was able to stream it. It was before work. I only had about half an hour to play it. Still did not beat Bunny's record of 30 minutes. I think I ended up playing this game for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes before I had to leave for work. Classic. I'd never played it before, but Guardian Fafnir, he subscribed, said this is the game I want you to play, and I did, and I enjoyed it. And it really had the Nintendo 64 era look to it, gameplay to it, and I didn't get very far in that short period of time. But this is a game, I think. I mean, you're gonna spend time with any Zelda game, right? I remember beating this very first one for the Nintendo Entertainment System. But I'm a completionist. I don't like to just go through, do like just the main mission and leave everything else. As soon as I heard, and then the original one, that there was like that secret at the end, I went back, loaded it up. I gotta do it. I gotta play it. I gotta get it. So when it comes to Zelda, I am a completionist, and I played the original Zelda. I think I played Zelda 2, and then I hadn't picked up another Zelda game since this one, as life gets in the way. But I don't think can I say anything bad about it? No, it was really good. It was ahead of its time when it came out, and you can still play this game and enjoy it like any Zelda game. M was Monster Hunter Rise. Buddy of mine, friend of mine, who since moving to North Carolina, he is the oldest, longest known friend that I've had since moving to North Carolina. He got this game, and he said, I think you'll like this game, I think you'll enjoy streaming this game. And when M came around, I said, you know what, Diablo 76. I don't know if he's changed his name, but I was like, I'm going to stream it. And I got to enjoy creating the character. It has a decent character creation screen. It has an anime feel to it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I feel like I could sink a lot of hours into this game. Like this cat. I have a cat, I have a dog, and then it was my character. I enjoyed it, and apparently you can. I think this is a multiplayer game as well. And if that's the case, I would enjoy. I think I would enjoy playing this game with people. If that's the case, get through the mission. Get through. This is actually the first. Yeah, this is the. Oh, played the first one. Okay, yeah, didn't finish it. Didn't have a chance to finish it. And then this is the first one I picked up that I actually owned, and so I will have to get through this game. But every time I pull up Steam, it's just like we now have 50 million add-ons and downloadable things you can have for this game. I'm just like, some of it's free, some of it you have to pay for. Let me invest a little bit more hours into this before I buy a giant sword or whatever. Make the downloadable content worth it. I just want to make sure that it's not just like, here's $20 to buy this. Oh, it doesn't do anything, it just makes you look cooler. I'm not sure I'm ready to drop 20 bucks on anything because I'm a curmudgeon, especially when it comes to my money. Remember that game I was talking about with Jade Empire that I said I enjoyed even more? Here's the game. This character is not my character, but when I first played the game, when I played it on stream the first time, that was the character I chose. I have enjoyed Naraka Blade Point so much. It is a battle royale, which is an emphasis on melee combat instead of range like Fortnite, Call of Duty. It's the guns. They do have guns, cannons, but the emphasis is on melee combat and getting close in and I just really love this game. I fell in love with it. Is it because I played Fortnite? Maybe, but it's also different. And there's so many aspects to this. And if you do not play this game, please do. We can team up. We can co-op together. I don't want to play against you. I want to play with you, so we can defeat those that I consider to be enemies of the enemies of the Scootyverse. Please download this game. Let me know when you do. We'll co-op. Do I get upset when I lose? Yes. Do I get upset when I lose to someone who's level 213 or 230, who's 200 levels higher than I am? Yes, I do. Should I be upset? Probably not. But that not who I am. I want to win. I want to win every time. But I don't get as mad when I lose in this game. But you know, I like the game. I want to win. But it's so fun, and I need to get gooder, more bester at it than I am right now. I do really well with the honking huge sword. And the girl who has the mech as her ultimate weapon. I spent whatever currency I earned in this game. I spent all on her, and I enjoy playing just that character. I know there's some people who play. They try to master multiple characters because they actually can, and maybe they're good at it. I like to focus on one character, and yes, I understand there's a counter character for every character out there. I just did hydrate. I'll hydrate again. I also made all my redeems like not round numbers, so that hydrate was 104 points. I hope you enjoyed spending 104. That Scoot Loot. Is that what I named it? Scoot Loot. I, however, have infinite. Alright, very good. But again, please, if you do not have Naraka Blade Point, points well spent, touche. If you do not have this game, please do get it, and then it's free. When I got it, it was you had to pay for it, and it is now free, and it is like the best decision that they ever made on it. I really enjoy this game. Please get this game. Let me know that you've downloaded it. Scootly Scoot, find me, friend me in the game. I will accept any and all friend requests. We will defeat all enemies in the Scootyverse. Just know that I'm gonna have the. I think I called it Mech Fu because my ultimate was a giant mech. Everything else is like swords and nunchucks. And, they have all this magic ability, and my magic ultimate ability is to summon a mech. So. Overwatch 2, also a free game. This is a popular game. This game is so very frustrating. I will only play this game if like a sub challenge, like you sub, you get to pick a game. Oh, play Overwatch 2. I don't know that I will willingly play either Overwatch game or Paladins, and I really love Paladins. But I don't know that I'll play this unless I have a group of friends to play with. It is fun. I am good with one character on there, and that's D.Va. I do like it, but I can't play with people I don't know, because instead of playing a team, well, you can't play the first one anymore. You can't play the first one at all anymore? That's horrible. Who made that decision? I will play this with a full team. Yes. So Happy Bunny and I are inviting how many is like a team of 5, so three more people. So I think Spite and oh, they updated the first one to this one. Oh, what a bad decision. Spite will play. That's 3. Who was it? Was it Cole or was it Wolfie? It's someone on Spite's stream that wanted to play that. And that would be 4. So we would only need really one more. So okay. Panda. We're here. Let us know, and we will get the whole team. It's got to be all or nothing. No randos in our group. Plus, I'm D.Va. But other than that, I'll play. We'll play this game. We'll also play. Check out Paladins as well. Free to play. Cross-platform, I believe. On that one, I'm going to be. What is it? Ratchet. No. Ratchet and Bolt. It's a little gremlin, and he's got like a mech that's like a sentient mech who talks back at him and sasses him. I like mechs. I really like mech games. I guess that's the anime lover in me. So there we go. We'll play this game again when I have a team of people that I agree with, or I know, and we can actually team up together instead of playing as 5 individuals. We can actually be a team. Will we win? Maybe. I played with Faye and Old Lady Gamer a couple of years back, and the 3 of us, we had 2 other randos with us, but we just like wiped the floor with people when we were together. on Overwatch 1, and that was like really fun. So I do believe if we have a team, we can give each other's back, we can communicate with each other. I do think we could play and do pretty well. Paradigm, a point and click game I didn't know if I would like. Paradigm. I was unsure about this game, but I saw it and I was like, a sloth in a toupee. I forgot what it was. It was doing something evil. So the sloth is the evil villain. This irradiated person is the hero. You play as the hero, and I have not had this much fun with the point and click since Monkey Island, probably. It's been a long while. And the writing is clever. The artwork is decent. There's enough in the game to keep you occupied, to get your interest. Choices matter type thing, I think, in this. There we go. He speaks with a Russian accent for some reason. I think it was made by a Russian. I would have to go back and double check on that. But I really enjoyed playing this game. It was fun. For a point and click, it was like another one of these games where it is creepy looking, but trust me, if you do download it, it's just you walk outside the laboratory, and there's a mound of, is it a plant or is it just like a mound of dirt? I don't remember. Has a name, and when you interact with it, it starts beatboxing. That was pretty bad imitation, but that's probably going to be as much beatboxing as you'll get from me. Make sure you clip that. Scoot beatbox. You have to save the universe in this game, especially from the the sloth over there. It's an evil sloth. It's a really evil sloth, and I don't remember it. I mean, the story was just so off the wall. I just remember smiling the whole time, thinking this game is so ridiculous. And I enjoyed it. I like this game. I do have to go back and play this game and finish this game. I like Paradigm. Quake Champions. I enjoyed playing it. It was a first-person shooter. I like the Quake series. I don't remember if it was free or not. I wanted to enjoy the game. I mean, I did enjoy it, but it's just like I am so bad at this game. There are people playing that just killed me left and right. I just did so horribly. But it was just one of those games. Like it brought me. I may have got frustrated playing the game, but it was just like it's Quake Champions. I did die a lot, and then you get the different guns. Wolfie, thank you for stopping by. Wolfie, are you interested in doing a Overwatch 2 team up with Happy Bunny, myself, Panda, Spite, and me? So yeah, that's 5. What do you say? Not tonight. It would be a different time, but you already went to sleep, didn't you? Yeah, have a good sleep. I'm going over all the games I played in my Alphabet stream. First-person shooter, the different weapons did what they're supposed to do. Everything is exactly how you remember it in in the regular Quake games. But you team up, and I know my team just didn't like me because I died a lot in this game, but it was just I had fun. So Road 96. We need 5 people to do Overwatch 2. Because I'm not going to play Overwatch 2 again unless it's with people I know. Are you one of those 5? Just, it doesn't have to be now. I don't know when it will be. It will definitely not be tonight. But 5 people, Overwatch 2. Just think about it, consider it. How you doing? Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for at least stopping by, even lurking. I appreciate anything and everything. Also, getting a Rocket Blade point too. That's another one we gotta play. Breg Boy, there it is. Breg Boy, Breggy. It's a free game, free to play. It is free to play. Isn't it free to play? I thought it was free to play. Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, they've gotten review bombed. Holy moly. Play Overwatch 2 free to play. If it did cost once before, it does not now. So it looks like it is free to play. Free to play. 3 of my favorite words in the English language. If you were to put it in Spanish, you have to add the word el at the beginning. So el frio to playo. So that'd be 4 words in my favorite 4 words in the Spanish language. Oh, you got me beatboxing. Thank you. Be sure to. Yes, exactly. When it first came out, and it was $60, and I just remember like I'm not paying $60 for this game. I don't pay full price for any game. I will wait until even like there was one game that came out, and I was like, it's brand new, and I want to play it, but I'm not paying full price. I'll play it if it's gifted to me, but I'm not paying full price. And then it went on sale for like, it was like $2 off or $5. It was something ridiculously low off. And I'm like, it's still a discount. I'm taking it. See, we are on the, we have the same wavelength here. What am I thinking with you right now? All right, what am I thinking? What was I thinking? That's it. Same wavelength. You're both right. How about that? Do I always think? Was I thinking food? Yes. Was I thinking cat girls? I mean, also yes, but not in the same, like same context, because that would just lead to me getting banned from Twitch. All right, so Road 96. I keep using it. I'm backwards, aren't I? Road 96. Breg Boy recommended, and it looked like a game I would not usually play. It wasn't that much. I got it when it was on sale, and I played it. And you are in a fascist dictatorship country, and you're trying to make your way along Road 96 to cross the border, eating pizza with cat girls. If they had a game that's what you did, and they were anime cat girls, and it was just like Ninja Turtles, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja cat girl, yes, that would be like the perfect game. Would I pay full price? I would be so torn about that. In all honesty, I think I would, but I would say somebody got this for me. Somebody got this for me. If that was a game that was real, I would probably do something like that. Cat girls bringing you food? What a great concept! My character just sits back and has the palm frond. One of them is just doing that. Big T is here. Big T, you're gonna join us with Overwatch 2, right? I think we need one more person for Overwatch 2. Not tonight, not tonight. Also, download Naraka Bladepoint. I need you to help me out with that. And then I'm helping you in. We're doing Hawked as well. So we've got so many games we need to team up with on this. We need to do like the old man co-op. That's what it'll be. The old man co-op. That's what I'll call it. Word. I missed the ending. Yeah, I know you guys were in the lead pretty good. Did Eagles win tonight? Ugly, but they won. I'm a Bills fan. I know about ugly wins. I'll donate when I get. Take your time with it. No pressure. If the Scootly Scoot streams are low stress, low intensity streams. But it looks like once we get Spiteful to get the game and download it, we may have ourselves a not a pro Overwatch 2 team, but yeah, yes, this is. You know, you hear about chill streams. I mean, I am so chill. I would freeze ice even harder than it's already frozen. I would like double freeze ice over. That's how chill the Scootly Scoot streams are. We're all gonna be horrible at Overwatch. We don't play Overwatch to be good at it. And we may eventually get good at it, but we all start out. We're all horrible. Don't ever think you have to be good at a game. It's just getting to, like, there's so many games I'm bad at. I'm not good at Naraka. I hold my own sometimes, especially against bots. But when I'm against someone that's like a real person, I stink. But I still love the game and I play it. So I'm getting good. Once I get up to the 200 level, maybe I can hold my own against those guys. But see, like a Rainbow Six Siege team. Are you good at Rainbow Six Siege? I have the game. Is it cross-platform? What platform do you have it for? And are you part of my Discord yet? Have it on PC. I will get it for the PC, and I will learn, and you and I will co-op in Siege. And if we have, how many people? find you, I will find you. I will friend you. And then I will game with you. Road 96 is one of those games where one of the things that first hits you is just like, this is a really cool soundtrack. The people there were kind of stereotypical, but they were fun. They were quirky, and I actually enjoyed watching my progress. I'm about 2/3 of the way there, but there are choices you can make, and I'm just like, well, I want to go back, play it again, but maybe make this choice next go around. So there's replay value on it. There's also some downloadable content for Road 96, and it was just like, I did enjoy it. The one-armed truck driver was kind of cool. And then there was the gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. Half up through. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Thank you for stopping by, and we are definitely gaming together. I do not know when, but we're gonna, because it's state law. Don't forget about Overwatch. Don't forget about just gaming in general. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Huh? I don't. Wait, hold on. That. And for you, yes. There we go. That's our new thing. Gotta get finger guns in there somehow, because finger guns are finger funds. We're close to the end. At least on the map. I feel like the closer we get to the border, I feel like we got to where I was relatively quickly. I think that last little bit is going to hold a lot more content in it. It's going to be a lot harder to actually cross the border into the free country than it is. There was so much stuff to it. And a cooling pad. There is a game. I need not do that there, do I? And this is for Shaz as well. Let me find it. There's a VR game called Finger Gun. That's not the one. Warface has a finger banger glove. That's not either. Tales from the Borderland has a finger. There's an actual finger gun game. I'm pretty sure Big T knows his fingering. He's just very passionate about it. Oh, that's even worse, especially for this group of people. Oh, I need to put the word video game next to that, don't I? I am so glad you guys cannot see this right now. It's not doing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I only look up video game information on my search history. I will have to post the game I have in my Discord. You know what? Let me go. I'm just gonna save it to my Discord right now. Video game. All bullets pointing. Save as. Yep. Pull up my Discord. I'll probably just leave it in general track. Oh look, Greg has a Fedora on. Upload desktop. No, I'm gonna do it through iStream. I'm gonna put it under the iStream since it's a game I'm thinking about. It's the type of game the Big T would play, probably enjoy. Is an actual game. I have not yet played it. I did download it though. Just remember, if you do look it up, put the word video game in there as well. So yeah, you're escaping fascism, tyranny in a country to go to a country that sounds a lot like Canada. You meet some really interesting people. Each person has a distinct, albeit somewhat stereotypical, personality. But you can make choices. Your conversations can drive one way or the other. And once I decided what type of character I wanted to play, like this is my motivation. This is who I'm going to be. I just stuck with that the whole time. I didn't like, well, maybe this, maybe that. I'm just like, no, we're doing it like this. And I like the visuals. It was kind of a cartoony look to it, and I like my cartoony looking games. Enjoyed this, had fun with it, and I will be playing this again and finishing this game up. Shadow Tactics. I actually enjoyed this game as well. It's just I enjoyed being able to command my characters. Some of the point clicking and like go here, go there. I didn't get the right. I enjoyed it very much. GeoForce was the only way I could do it. Oh, okay. GeoForce Now was the only way I could do it. Looking forward to Shadow Gambit. This was my first time playing any of the Shadow games, and because I was like, I needed an S, and I saw this, I was like, let's play it. And I was not disappointed. You gotta strategize, you gotta place your people in the right spots. You got to, each has a speciality, you need to know your specialities and use it. And I got to a certain point where I just kept dying, so yeah, and I didn't want to bore the stream, so I was like, this is where we'll end it. But once I got there, getting to that point was just fun and great. And I was like, maybe, well, could I do this? And just seeing if you could, no, okay, restart. Well, maybe I could do this, and then you gotta realize, well, I need to make sure I save the game more. So I would like get to a certain point, save, try this, try that, try this. Okay, this didn't work. Let's try that. That didn't work. It's fun to try out the different things that you could do, and then to watch yourself fail miserably. That was part of the fun of the game. I think that's part of the appeal. But then realizing you did something so stupid and then it worked, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool too. So that was fun. Tales of Vesperia was when I did T, and this was another one that Guardian Faf has been a steady subscriber, and this was one of his ones he subscribed, as was my daughter's son, Whispering Truth. He subscribed a few times. He got some good letters in there as well, and some good games. But when we got to Tales of Vesperia, this was the second or third Tales game that I played, and it's it's just there's just so much to it, and I barely scratched the surface. But I've not seen a Tales game yet that I didn't enjoy, and I played. I don't know if I played some of the first ones, but Vesperia was definitely a good game. I did enjoy Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. That's like I was playing the game. I was playing it before it was Tales of Vesperia, just the regular edition, and they would just have words, and I was like, I don't understand this word. Could you define the word for me? And they were like, no, you just have to guess. Like, how am I supposed to guess a game? This game is stupid. Then I got the definitive edition, and I had all the words laid out with definition and their original Greek or Latin origin, and I was like, this is definitely the definitive edition that defines the words and phrases in this edition. So thank you for that. And I just made all that up, but I did it with a straight face, so you didn't even know I was, unless you had played it before, then you would know I was lying. But if you've never played it before, you'd be like, what is he rambling about? And that's what I do, that's who I am, that's me making sure you're paying attention. Because you could be just sitting there listening to my stream going, I agree, yeah, It's me, I'm on to you. When you watch a Scootly Scoot stream, it's low chill, but you gotta use your brain. This is a smart Scootcast. Scootisms. Okay, 5,003 Scoot loot points. Something wise. So I'm gonna something that makes me sound really smart and like. Let me think about that one. Oh, you got me with that one. A Scootism. What do I have that listed as? That's something where I just come up with something like a fortune cookie, right? Or is it something from my childhood? I don't think it's from my childhood. Scootisms. I'll give you words of wisdom that I make up there right on the spot. Oh, so I gotta come up on the spot with it. Okay. Very first Scootism. See, this is what threw me. It's my very first Scootism. So, words of wisdom. If you have a cat and you think it's clever to add one of those little cat-sized diapers on your cat, don't do it. And that's my Scootism. Never put a diaper on a cat. All you do is annoy the cat and you get all the cat poop clumped in one area, and it's not the area you want it clumped at. Scootism, right there. Was it points well spent? I don't know. But never put your cat in a diaper. I do like JRPGs. That's what I actually like Tales of Vesperia about. Anything that has a storyline, long playtime, points well spent. Well, thank you. You did stump me for a moment, but I overcame the pressure. Untitled Goose Game. This was one that Whispering Truth did. It's a very simple game, but the shenanigans you get to play with you play as the goose, and you have like a mission sheet, like goals, not so much mission, and I very, very much enjoy the shenanigans. I got to be as the I guess I don't remember what I called my goose. It was like Doom Goose or Death Honk or something like that. I don't remember, but it's just a simple game. You play it, you enjoy it. Um, you check off your lists, and then it leads you to a new area. The controls are simple enough, but the game. Um, Doom Goose the Destroyer. Thank you, Effie. See, I didn't get to all these other people. I got to the farmer, and I think this lady with the broom. So I sold the top off her broom, but I haven't yet gotten to all the other people. But I think I will end up playing this game again, just to finish. Cause it was fun. It was mindless, and you got to honk. I mean, give me another game where I can honk at you, and I'm there. I will buy any game, not at full price, any game where I'm able to honk. So if I can honk in Rainbow Six Siege, I'm there. Fun game, easy to control. It was a chill game, and it's just relaxing. And at this point, when I played it, its work has been not good lately. But then it distracts you, sir. Hello. And it was what I needed, and it was fun. I enjoyed playing this. Volzerk, Monsters and Lands Unknown. I like creature collecting games like Pokemon, but I don't have a Nintendo here. My middle daughter and I guess youngest daughter have my Wii. But I don't know. Is there a Pokemon game for the Wii? I don't know. This game I played and I just enjoyed. You got to ride the dragon itself. I teamed up. I got to team up with some of these people. We got to defeat the enemies. I believe we could catch some monsters and train them up our own way. Anyway, I got this game. It was only in Japanese at the time I got it, but now there's an English version, and it's got the anime look to it. There's missions. There's free play. You can free roam. I have not yet caught all the different creatures, but it fulfilled a need I had with playing a Nintendo-like game without it actually being a Pokemon game, without it being Pokemon. And when Temtem Showdown came out, I got that free to play. Got that game. That's a lot like a Pokemon challenge game. There's no missions you can play in it. See, I'm gonna go back and go get Temtem, play the actual game with the mission. When it first came out, I was just like, this is a Pokemon clone. And then I went back and watched it. Like, they put a lot of heart and soul into this game. I need to give this game a chance. So I will play this game. I did. Well, Temtem. I liked the way Temtem looked. I liked the way it played. The old Game Boy, Temtem reminds me of if the old Game Boy Pokemon grew up. That's what it looked like, and I liked the fact that it was like the clear cards and you threw the cards. I could just see myself taking some plexiglass and just creating some of my own little cards. Like an alternate universe where the old Pokemon game stayed on the course and developed over time. That's what it looked like, and that's why I want to get it. But Temtem Showdown, and we'll get back to Volzerk in a minute. Temtem Showdown, you don't get to a mission or breathe. There's just at least when I played it, there's nothing in between. It was just you select who you're going to battle, and then you play against somebody. And I'm okay. I don't know all the different Temtem creatures, but it was fun to play as long as it did as much as I did. As far as Volzert goes, it really appealed to me. It has the anime aesthetic. It had an easy gameplay. It was fun. It looked almost like a Genshin Impact type game. And it was just like, I, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I will probably play more of this game as well when I get more time. And if I don't even know if it's a co-op game. If it turns out to be a co-op game where you can do multiplayer, I'd love to play that game with you guys. W's was Where the Goats Are. This ended up being deceptively fun. Happy Bunny, she subbed, and this was her contribution to that. W, Where the Goats Are. And I saw it and I was like, this looks very simplistic, and it was, but it was just like, oh, okay. And there was like a rhythm to the game, and you had to do the rhythm, but then there was like different things kind of popped in, and it feels like, I don't know if it's the same company that made Journey, but I could see myself playing this game, just getting lost in it. I ended up playing this game longer than I thought I would. Where the Goats Are. So you play it and you're like, oh, this is easy enough, simple enough. But it was just like, there's more to it than just that. And you get more goats and then more responsibility, and I think my computer crashed or the game crashed at one point, and I was like, okay, that's a good place to stop. But I was just like, okay, I liked it. Cartoony, had just like that Journey feel. I don't know if it's the same company or not. Actually, I can find out though, can't I? Narrative game about rural homestead at the end of a long, peaceful, self-sustained life. Like Stardew Valley, but all you have are goats, chickens, and crushing loneliness. I didn't feel lonely. I enjoyed it here. From the popular magical realism of Kentucky Route Zero, Leave Oma, to experimental pseudo-multiplayer, Dying on Alien Planet Simulator Orchids to Dusk, the minimalist style and deep philosophy that will make you think. This Goat Center narrative game by Memory of God. Google. Yeah, too much googling. But yeah, it's very simplistic, and I think that was part of the appeal of the game. In a world where I'm playing Fortnite and running across the map and switching weapons and blowing things up and winning, because that's what I do sometimes. You come back to games like this, and it's just like, okay, make the bread, sell the bread to the guy who gives you the hay, and set the hay down where the goats eat it. But you have to time everything right, and it's just I missed the guy a couple times when I was lucky. It's like, these goats are gonna starve, and my chickens aren't laying, and if they don't lay, I don't get the eggs for the bread. If I don't like the bread, I don't get the hay. I gotta get the water water my plant, which was in this pot right here. But I didn't actually get to see it finish growing, but just a fun game. Zell. I had a different X gameplay. X Blaze was the game I was going to play. Then I saw this, and it's an isometric I guess kind of like, is it like Diablo? Only in the fact that it's isometric. It's the colors, the environment, which is vibrant. It was fun. There was like a few puzzle areas that you had to do. I think there's a story behind this as well. Actually, there is a story, but I didn't play long enough to actually get too deep into the story. Is this a game I will play again? Yes, only to finish the story. I just don't know how much I would play after that. But it was for what it was. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked it. You got to destroy like little mechanical things, so that was fun. Year 500. This was the last sub that Happy Bunny did. Year 500. Free game, free to play. Will I pick this game? I mean, I may pick it up again just to revisit eventually, but did have a story. I did like the artwork, and I did like the cartoony feel to it. Free to play, free to play. But I didn't like the mushroom jumping. I kept dying, and right as I got like the most frustrated, I think I was going back and forth. That seemed to work, and I actually glitched. I think I was just kind of floating and glitching up onto the ledge where I needed to go, and I was like, okay, I did it finally. Finally got to that point, and I defeated some sort of evil creatures, some zombies. Got whatever it was I was looking for from the store, and I turn around and it's trees. So I just got past the mushrooms back here, bouncing, and up here there's trees with little bouncing pads on the trees, and I was just like, so rather than spend another hour just trying to get past the trees, I ended the game there. This character's name here is Odin, and he has a talking cat named, I don't remember the name of the cat. There were some game mechanics that were interesting. I did like it looks cel shaded, but it wasn't cel shaded. I think if I hadn't gotten so frustrated at the mushrooms, I may have played longer and enjoyed it more. But it kind of did it for me, and maybe I'll revisit it. See, maybe I'll finish the game itself, the mission. But it was one of the few games I have that was the letter Y, and it, you know. Did I hate it? I hated that one aspect of it, but it was once I learned the game. Aside from the mushrooms and the trees, I was like, okay. There may be other aspects of it further on where you're like, oh, okay. But yeah. And finally, Z, and I really didn't expect this to be an hour and a half just on the games I played in the alphabet stream, but hey, that's kind of cool. We're already at 11 o'clock. Holy moly. Why didn't you guys tell me I was taking up all your time? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bring this back up. Jimmy Buffett passed away recently. That's too bad. Z, Zone of Enders, the second runner, Mars. I like my mech games. I like any game where I can be or have a mech. This game did not disappoint. It was anime, it was mechs, had a story, it was interesting. Um, I didn't get that deep into this storyline either, but it was fun to play, and I do need to go back through and play this some more. You're going to get copyright. If you stream it, you're going to get copyright struck for the intro song, I think, but I don't remember. I had to mute something on this game when I uploaded it, but it was a fun game to play. You get missions, you defeat the evil beings. You start out with just a clunker, like a work mech, and then you end up getting was it a clunker? I believe I don't remember now. I don't remember. I will say was it the Mona X? I feel was a better mech game. Plus, I got to create my own character in that game. I felt like that was better. Um, but it was a fun game to play. And that was it. That was the alphabet stream. The games I played. Um, these games really surprised me. Most of them surprised me, and I had fun with all of them. As far as September goes, I'll probably just pick up some games and play. Maybe some of these, maybe some others. I've been working on Super Mecha Champions lately, which is also free to play if you download, and we can team up there. Anime characters, mechs. Happy Bunny, there is a rabbit mech. You have to win missions. Um, you got to get 20 mission points to get it. Big T, there is a mech called Trio, something Trio. Starts with the letter T, and it's a big T, and it's a big mech. Uck, Titan, how you doing, buddy? Uck, what game are you playing lately? What's your game? Where are we gonna team up playing? Also, how you been? How you doing? How you gonna be? How is Mrs. Uck? Please give her all my regards. Tell her I said hello. Don't tell her I say hello. Say hello, like Winnie the Pooh. You know, I was like hello, 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 like that. It's got to be hello. It can't be hello. You playing a few? What are we gonna team up and play? What game do you like that you're playing? It can't be Rocket League. I am 0% good at Rocket League. I know you play that and you're pretty awesome. I, however, am not. I I am worse at that game than I am in just about any other game. I can download it and try to be your teammate, but mostly you'll just like laugh at how bad I am. I mean, I guess if that's a game, if you want me to stream games and see how bad I am and just laugh at me, that's something we could set up and do. Crash 4 and Crash Team Rumble, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and yes, Rocket League. Yeah, I don't know about Rocket League, my man. You need to give Fortnite a chance, or Super Mecha Champions, which we were talking about. But we just went through and all the games I did on my Alphabet stream this year. Zone of Yeah, no, I know the game you're talking about. Zone of Enders, Year 500, Zell, Where the Goats Are, Volzerk, Monsters and Lands Unknown, Untitled Goose Game, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, Shadow Tactics, Road 96, Quake Champions, Paradigm, Overwatch 2, Naraka Blade Point. If you don't have Naraka Blade Point, you need to get Naraka Blade Point. It's one of my new favorite games. Monster Hunter Rise, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Kandagawa Jet Girls, Jade Empire, Indivisible, Hearthstone, Gloomhaven, Fairy Fencer F, The Elder Scrolls Online, Division 2, Crossouts, Bonsai Escape 2, and Arcade. And we're going to leave it at that. Whispering Truth. Is this the new Game Pass? No, those were the games I played for the Alphabet Stream 2003. Welcome, Whispering Truth. I just mentioned all the games that you selected, including the Untitled Goose Game. So for September, I was thinking we'll probably, let me just X out of here altogether. I was thinking probably something co-op-y, like find somebody who's co-oping a game, join with them or have them join me. Like you and I do Fortnite. That'll probably be something we do when next we're able to. You let me know. I was going to do Guild Wars 2 as well tonight, but my recap of my Alphabet stream took way too much longer than I expected it to. And I'll probably end it with that. Is there anybody streaming? Nobody's streaming. But I can't not raid somebody. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. We can do Fortnite. I'm looking for a team. I think we have our Overwatch 2 team, but you're always welcome as well. Shot Flame. Oh, Shot Flame is there. Right there at the bottom, playing. I guess it goes from top to bottom. Starfield. Good point. So instead of doing Guild Wars 2, and I will at least pull this up so you can see it. Guild Wars 2. What? Everything just kind of frozen in place. How interesting. Guild Wars 2 is an MMO, free to play. This was going to be a game I think I play this month as well. Free to play. Please download it. Get this game. Also, Super Mecha Champions. Excuse me. Rainbow Six Siege. I'll make sure I have that on PlayStation for Wolfie. Whispering Truth. We're still doing Fortnite and maybe Division 2. Or it was also Red Dead Redemption 2. Also, Shadow was doing Red Dead Redemption 2. So we need to make sure we get a group there. We can get a whole group playing that game. That game's fun too. I'm not going to do a whole lot as far as... do you hear that? Okay, it's not doing it now. Play with our posse together. Yeah, I mean... Solo posse play isn't really that interesting, but get a group together. You had to delete Red Dead for Starfield? Are we going to get a Starfield crew together? I mean, I'll play it, but it's got to go on sale. I don't play full price. Don't pay full price for a game. Plus, I don't think I have the room currently. But yeah, I think I think September will be games where I just, if I'm able to, just join in with other people and co-op. But if you guys can create a character in Guild Wars 2 and Super Mecha Champions, it's easy, it's fun. We'll do Overwatch 2 together as well, a few others. After that, after September, October, which we don't call October anymore. October is Retrober. And that's where we play any game from 2008 or further back. And some games I have lined up for that are going to be I did Dragon's Lair, the first one, the first Retrober. This time I think it'll be Dragon's Lair 2, or maybe Space Ace, or maybe both. Beyond Good and Evil looked pretty good. What recommendations of older games that you guys have that would be something good for me to play retro for this coming up Retrober? And also, if there's any co-op games for September, what are some games that we'd like to play together? I would like to hear from you. Retro awesome. Yes. October, I have declared to be Retrober. Last year I did some good games. I got some of my biggest views on YouTube were from like Dragon's Lair or Black Tiger. I'm just like, what? I've got all these other things here that I did. Those are the games you guys are focusing on? All right, well, I'll just do it again this year. But I definitely want you guys to also download Guild Wars 2 so we can MMO this game up. I don't know how soon we can team up and do like together. I'm sure there's a certain point. Where to go? I do have one character. Stream Guild Wars 2 to your friends? No, not right now. What's going on? Oh, wait, what? Cut her head off. That's not good. Free to play. I mean, it's graphically sound. You do get to adjust your characters. I don't remember making this character, but that's because I'm old and I forget everything. But there's check this out. Check this out. We're gonna double click. We're gonna make a new character. You're gonna watch while we maybe make a new character. I do believe that's one of the things you can manipulate on here. Yes. So this race is called the Silveri. You can either be male or female. I tend to be female in games because I like speed, and they usually give the female characters better speed. Once you've picked your race and then your gender, then there's like different categories you can have, and each character's category, like Guardian, Warrior, each specializes in different things. Ranger, Thief, and these are like the Mother Nature characters here. Engineer, Mesmer. These are like the psychic attacks. Actually, that one looks pretty cool. Speed. They give the female. They give the character, the female character. You know, that is the incorrect icon to have. I mean, that's okay. Guild Wars, Necromancer, and Elementalist. but it's just like the character designs are phenomenal. I picked these characters, the Norn, which are kind of like the Vikings, female Viking character. Boom. I mean, look at you don't have this outfit starting out, which is like very well made item in my opinion. Warrior, engineer, thief. I gotta say, I do like the black, but it's just like, okay, you're in the shadows. Oh no, where are you? Oh, it's glaringly obvious where you are when you show that much skin. Red leggings. Let me go back. Oh, you're talking about the Silvari character. Ranger. I like the Rangers because it's usually bow, range combat, and then there's like a pet companion. Necromancer. Which one? Mesmer? Yeah, these are the ones which are magic users. If you are one of the magic users, um, yeah, I do like the. Okay. I tend to be, yeah, I tend to enjoy combat characters, like usually ranged combat um, with some melee. Uh, back. Um, these are the humans. I don't remember. Okay, so I do. Each one does have a distinct costume. I remember liking this one, but I'm not a necromancer player. I don't know that I play. Oh, I remember why I like this one now. Hmm. There's purple leggings, ranger. She's missing like a cloak. Most rangers have the cloak. Does the thief have the cloak? No. Human. Engineer. I do like things that are steampunky, so she has like the steampunk look to her. And then the warrior. I like the revenant. What's a revenant? It won't even let me look at it. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to see it anyway. So these are like little elf people. Kind of like I've not seen the Hogwarts movies, the Harry Potter movies, but I imagine they're just like versions of that character. Or not. That looks okay. Here's your warrior, your guardian. Aww. Aww. Engineer. I like the engineer class. Thief. Ranger. These look almost like rabbit critters. There you go, Happy Bunny. If you join, you can be the rabbit critter. Oh, that's interesting. Necromancer. I like the bangs. And Elementalist. Hogwarts. Yeah, I can't zoom in or out, but maybe that was their intention. But for free, this is a really fantastic game, and I think the character I have is only like level 3 right now, but it's a very well earned level 3. Humans. We did humans already, and then there's these guys, Char, which are kind of like lions. And we'll stick with this one. These are like not exactly the kind of cat girls I like, but it's a cat girl. This is your elementalist, uh, necromancer. Oh, that's kind of cool. Mesmer. Very vibrant colors. Mountain lion girl. Maybe. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Ranger. Thief. I don't know that this. I mean, if you saw that coming into your store and you're in like the general populace where like you're intermingling with everybody, not like actual feline humanoids, more like girls with cat. Uh, you know, it depends on. You mean the cougar? It depends on how old the cat girl is to make it a cat lady or a cougar. I see where you're going with that. Engineer. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got the gears actually into the horns. That is really clever. I like that. Oh, that one's kind of cool. A warrior, and then the guardian. Oh, I like that. But let's just, for example, let's go back to like the human. Just because we're going to be boring, just for now. Human, female. Um, yes, you picked your race. We're going to pick human for this. And then we're going to do, which one did we like? The red leggings, red leggings, red leggings. Was it not human? Oh no, it was the Viking class, the giants. Female. Next. Necromancer. There we go. All right, so we picked the Norn, which are the Viking characters basically. Elementals because we like the leggings. Next, this is what I liked about it. We can change our size, height. Oh look, we're small, we're tiny. Like we are shadow size. We're like 2'11" now. Oh no, we're big. How muscular do we want her to be? Do we want to be darker skinned? Do we want to be a little lighter skinned? See, that's beyond pasty white, but there we go. Tattoos. We can do that. Head options. Hair, because why not? That's the face. Now where's the hair? Hairstyle. Nah. Interesting. The Ariana Grande. Maybe not for combat. Nope. Give me something pigtail looking. Thank you. So that's probably what we're gonna go with, unless you can surprise me. No. Was it Britney Spears? There you go. We had both the same race, same class. You could be both Ariana Grande or Britney Spears. Or wow, look at that, dreads. Or Karen. Or okay, we don't need to look any further. Yeah, that was, but they both fit because Britney had her time period. And then it gives you the information like I study the elements, but I wear the gem that symbolizes my love of air, earth, fire, or water. Water. What are we symbolizing? And we'll just quickly make this character up. Fire? This character's on fire. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome it. Pro, how you doing? Rue? Welcome in. We are just, this is just a, we're not even going to like keep this character. This is just something we're doing just to show Guild Wars 2. Term is fire enthusiast. Pyro, fire enthusiast, pyro. I may or may not have experience with that in my days of my youths. Ferocity, we're going to be ferocious. My most important quality is that I have the necessary defeat our ancient foes, protect the spirits, or guard the mists. This isn't even my character I'm going to keep. This is just one we're playing around with. Just to show you guys this game, just to get you, just to build up some interest in this game. It is an MMO. We need to team up. We need to do games together. This is me. This is my commercial for Guild Wars 2. Free to play. There are expansions you can get that you can pay for, but as it is, this game free to play. So the most important quality is that I have the necessary strength to defeat ancient foes, cunning to protect the spirits, or intuition to guard the mists. And the mists are where the souls of our ancestors endure in glory. It is my duty to protect the spirits of the wild, and it requires cunning to keep them safe from the ice dragon. Ooh. I keep my body strong so that I can defeat our ancient enemies and protect the Great Lodge. The Great Lodge. I mean, everything else was so cool up there. The Great Lodge. There's a place here in North Carolina down around the, I think it's Charlotte area, called the Great Wolf Lodge. So now if I do that, the Great Lodge, we're going with that. Are there wolves there? In the commercials there are for it. I don't know if they actually are there. Alright. At a recent celebratory moot held in Holbach, I blacked out, got in a fight, or lost an heirloom. I don't think we're the type to lose things, so we either got in a fight or we blacked out. I think we're stronger than that, so we got in a fight. I've had a rival ever since I was young. He's intelligent, treacherous, and cunning. I lost our last fight, but next time we meet, I'll even the score. Got in a fight. We lost this fight, but we're gonna fight back and defeat him next. When I was still a kid, I had a vision. The spirit of the wild spoke to me and offered its guardianship. That spirit was bear, snow leopard, wolf, or raven. Alright, all you Harry Potter fans out there. Is it the raven? Or is it the wolf? Is it the snow leopard? Or is it the bear? Raven, because yeah. Are you a raven? Not raven heart. Are you a raven claw, Happy Bunny? Are you a raven claw? You are. Oh, I was gonna guess Slytherin, but they're the ones that are the. Why would I guess Slytherin? Never mind. Oh, this is my story signed, deleted. Because we're going to delete this character in a minute. Deleted already in use. Okay. You know what? Let's do it this way. Deleted. I was Gryffindor. Raven. Oh, so Pro, you're also Raven. I have not read the books. Excuse me. I have not read the books or seen the movies yet. I guess I need to. But when I took the test, I was a Hufflepuff, full Hufflepuff, and then I was like, that's kind of lame. And then I retook it. I was Hufflepuff, and then I set it down, and then I was like, I went back. I even changed my answers, and I was still Hufflepuff. Like, this is stupid. And then I went to like the official, went to the official site, and I was like, I'll just take it officially, and it made me a Hufflepuff. And I was like, well, if it's whoever it was I was with at the time, like, but you went to the official site, you gotta keep this one. And I was like, all right, I'm a Hufflepuff. So I'm definitely a Hufflepuff. Okay, they're like the friends. Not like the warriors. We're like the friends. We're like the cheerleaders. While you guys go defeat the evilness. I'm the friend. Wasn't the little vampire kid? Wasn't he a Hufflepuff? Right, the sparkly vampire from Twilight. Well, not Roger, not Ted. Um, Edward. Okay, I take your word for it. You can post it in the Discord. Cedric was He's different because he can take his shirt off. 100-year-old vampire hanging around high school.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Sugar Peak Mountains. In the far north,
Skip to the end just to show you what it looks like. Then we've already been here over 2 hours, so he was all sparkly when I was done with his Batman photos. Okay. Episode unlocked. This story episode will activate at level 80. Sky Pirates. Basic controls. Looks like it's tab combat. There I am. There's something. Oh, I don't want to zoom too far in. I've got a flame. Oh, because I'm an elementalist. That's why. Why do I have a fire? Okay. Faf, how you doing, buddy? You're gonna need to. What games are we all playing again? We're gonna do Guild Wars 2. Download it, free to play. Overwatch 2 with Spite and Wolfie and Panda and Paibu. Guild Wars. Wolfie also plays Rainbow Six Siege, and then we're gonna get together and do was it Division 2 or Red Dead Redemption? I don't remember. And then Big T was gonna join. I guess he's a couple different ones. Anyway, we reviewed the games I played for the 2003 Alphabet stream. Thank you very much for your recommendations. Thank you for your subs, number one, and number two, for your recommendations. I very much enjoyed every game you recommended. But I was just posting, like, we just created a character on the fly. Who's got a fire forehead. Just to try to get you guys interested in Guild Wars 2. I like MMOs. If we can find an anime MMO, maybe we'll do that. This is just one I found that I liked. I played. I have a level 3 character, but if we're all going to join together, maybe a level 1 character is where we need to go. simple. It's simple to play, but it's fun. Um, is it Baldur's Gate 3? No, it is. It is not as frisky as that game. Um, but you have objectives, you have combat. It's an MMO. It's a fun MMO. It's been out a while, but it's I enjoy it. Um, and that's Guild War 2. So let's back out of there. Log out. Go to character select. Um, double click to delete. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to delete Ted. Delete. If you certainly wish to delete Ted, type the name below and click delete. Alright. Delete. Delete. We're keeping Go-Go Kitten, which is the most anime name I can think of in games. Let me see who's here. Shot Flame is still there. Okay, cool. Doing Starfield. Excellent. We will be raiding into them very shortly. But there you go. It's just one of the many MMOs I play that I like. I also do Star Wars, but that's a lot of solo missions there. It's an older one. Tab combat as well, if you want to do it. I am not above playing the Star Wars, what is it, the Old Republic? Star Wars The Old Republic. I like it, the MMO. I like playing Star Wars like it used to be before you know who gained control of you know what. If not, I'd be happy to tell you about that. You may not know because I don't ever mention it. No one ever knows that I may not be the biggest fan of Disney having gained control of Star Wars. But tell you what, let's go ahead and I know I tend to keep it to myself. I I was gonna say I wear my heart on my sleeve, but that's not the right phrase. It's not the right saying. So give me a second. We'll raid out to Shot Flame. Good kid. Great gamer. Fun to watch. Only has one viewer right now. But I think you'll enjoy it. All the games we've talked about. I've also downloaded Dragon Raja Raja. I'm gonna give that a try. I'm just gonna for the rest of September we'll play around. October is gonna be Retrober. If you can think of an old a game from 2008 or earlier, I didn't mean to hit that, or earlier, please do recommend it. Go to my Discord, recommend it, and I'll see if I can get it, download it, play it. I do like retro. I very much like. I mean, I am retro. I'm also anime. I like the anime games. If there's a retro anime game, maybe that's what we'll play. If there's an anime game, MMO with cat girls, then maybe I'll play that game. But yeah, there we are. Anywho, I am rambling because I enjoy my people. You are my people. I enjoy you. You complete me. Um, and I guess that's it for now. And like guess I could just keep rambling on, but I guess I'm just gonna scoot.